Well, I got a winning side and a winning total in the NCAA tournament on Sunday, March the 23rd. And those games include the New Mexico Lobos versus the Michigan State Spartans, as well as the Oregon Ducks taking on the Arizona Wildcats. Before I get to those selections and analysis, folks, just a friendly reminder, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's absolutely free to do so. You just hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and you'll be set to go. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for WagerTalk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. And be kind enough to give me a like on today's video. It goes a long way in showing your token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put in on a daily basis here to make you happy, and you can make me happy simply by hitting that like button. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Without further ado, let's start with the game between the New Mexico Lobos and the Michigan State Spartans. Michigan State right now is a 7.5 point favorite. The total in this game is 148.5. These teams are very good defensively. The Michigan State Spartans are number 5 in the nation when it comes to defensive efficiency, and New Mexico is number 19 in that same category. Both teams do not hoist up a bunch of 3 point shots. As a matter of fact, they're amongst the lowest in the country of percentage of 3 point shots compared to their field goal attempts than most teams in the country. As a matter of fact, they both rank in the number 300 or greater category, which is in the bottom half of college basketball. In other words, folks, when you take teams' field goal attempts and what percentage of those field goal attempts are threes, both of these teams are amongst the lowest percentage-wise in 3 point shots in the country. New Mexico 4-0-1 to the under in their last 5 with a combined total of 136.6 points scored per game. Defensively, over their last 5, they've been tremendous, 64.8 points per game allowed. Opponents have shot just 42% and made just 28% of their 3 point tries against New Mexico in the last 5 Lobos games. They've also gone under the total in all 7 games this year in away games or on a neutral floor whenever the total is 140 to 149.5, which it is today at 148.5. Michigan State 12-3 to the under in their last 15 games with a combined average score of 135.1 points per game. The Spartans are 9-1 under this year when facing teams like New Mexico that have a +4 or greater rebound per game differential, and that includes 5-0 to the under if the games were on the road or on a neutral floor. Michigan State defensively also very good over their last 5. 69.8 points per game allowed, 42% shooting, and they've held opponents to just 25% from beyond the 3 point line. I like this game to go under the total. I'm going with New Mexico and Michigan State under the total of 148.5, and that goes tonight at 8:40 Eastern Time. NCAA tournament picks, folks. I told you, after that tough opening day, my NCAA tournament premium picks 5-1-1 over the last 2 days. As a matter of fact, all sports premium picks over the last 2 days 8-2-1. My NBA continues to roll 53-34, 61%, and 121-84, 59% winning runs. My NHL, also another winner last night on Montreal +1.5 on the puck line over Colorado. And I'm now 3-0 with my last 3, 6-2 with my last 8, and 15-6 with my last 21 dating back to March 4th with my NHL selections. Don't forget, folks, great special still going on, and it expires on Tuesday, so take advantage of it. You can get all of April and the rest of March for just $2.99. So you're getting at least another 8 days compared to our normal 30-day $299 price tag. You're getting the rest of March and all of April for $2.99. That includes all picks, And when it applies to me, it includes all my NHL picks, all my Major League Baseball picks, NBA, and college basketball picks. So take advantage of that offer while it lasts, and get in when the iron is hot, which it is for me right at the second. All right, let's get to the next game, and that's the Oregon and Arizona game. Arizona, a 3.5 point favorite. This game tips at 9:40 p.m. Eastern time. And these are a couple of old Pac-12 rivals. As a matter of fact, Oregon eliminated Arizona from the Pac-12 tournament last year by defeating the Wildcats. Arizona is off a 93-65 blowout win versus Akron. But here's the thing about the Wildcats down the stretch. It's clearly inconsistent. They've gone just 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games when coming off a win. Oregon, on the other hand, 81-52 rout of Liberty. That's a Liberty team a lot of people thought had the possibility of pulling an upset over Oregon, but there was never a doubt as Oregon was blowing them out from start to finish. The Ducks are now 9-1 over their last 10 games. Oregon defensively over their last 6 games has just been tremendous, allowing 63.8 points per game and limiting their opponents to just 38.3% shooting from the field. Also, Oregon 6-1 straight up in ATS this season on a neutral floor, and that includes wins over NCAA tournament teams Texas A&M, San Diego State, and Alabama. So their wins, they've been winning on neutral floors, a neutral floor. They've been covering on a neutral floor, 6-1 straight up in ATS, and I just alluded to the fact they've knocked off some pretty good opponents on neutral floors this year. Oregon has been the more consistent team down the stretch than Arizona has been, and that's a good reason why, amongst others, that I like the Oregon Ducks here, plus 3.5 against Arizona. Wouldn't be shocked to see Oregon advance with a win over Arizona, but let's not get greedy, folks. Take the points. Oregon plus 3.5 over Arizona on Sunday, the 23rd. And also the Michigan State and New Mexico game to go under the total of 148.5. Until the next time, take care and God bless, folks.